Hi guys, quick video of the troop formation for Guns of Glory. I did some testing today. This is my old troop formation. I'll show it you very briefly because it's the better one that you want to see. But basically tried to have the same amount of troops in each tier level, included every troop type, so both cannons and mortars for the artillery. But for the lower tiers I've only put about 100 to 200 of them. I've probably got 300 artillery there because I couldn't be bothered to play with this thing. But this video is for the new troop formation, so let me show you that. Here, let's go down to the bottom, which is where the major changes have taken place. I've had to put as many as I've still got alive, basically, in my T1s, T2s, T3s, but ideally I'd like to have all of those at the same amount, so 2k. If you have got the patience to actually be there and fiddle with this and have them all at the same amount, it does pay off. If you haven't got any that are alive, you've just got to go with what you've got, really. But yes, here I've included the mortars as they don't slow my march down, and having the cannons in there, as much as it's a little bit more beneficial, it doesn't outweigh the marching time that it takes. So I just chose to focus on the artilleries that I've got, on the mortars, sorry. And going up, again, artillery, I'm trying to keep that all at 2k, regardless of level. Distance, T5 and T6, T4 and T5. Again, I've had to go with what I've got. Luckily, I've got more of the distance T5s, but the cavalry, you know, I'd like to get both of these to about 4k, to be honest, for the T5 cavalry, T4 cavalry, and T5 cavalry. The infantry, I'll tell you in a minute. I haven't got many cavalry there, so I've added more T5 distance, basically. And then going up, of course, you start hitting T6, you can start putting a little bit more on those. I mean, I haven't got very many of the lower tier troops, so I've been able to, well, I've had to put a few more on the troops that I do have, which of course are higher level ones. But yeah, again, your T6, T7, T8, you want to go from like 6, 7, 8, you know, 10k, working your way up, basically. But for the infantry, ideally I'd like to have 1k of each troop type in there, but sorry, troop tier. But of course I don't have very many of the lower infantry tiers, so I've put 2000 on my T8s, 2000 on my T7s. Again, couldn't be bothered to play with this thing. Managed to get them there with my T6, hit T5 downwards. I'm lucky if I've got one. So of course, as I build those up, I can start reducing the infantry up here to 1k. I can start maybe reducing my distance. That's 12k here. I could put that down to 10k. But yeah, I've had to play with what I've got, really. Anyway, you want to see the results of the tests of these two troop formations, so I'll do that straight away. Okay, so this is a level 29 Master Captain. It's a Red Guard camp that I did earlier with the other player only sending one troop, so I could test the formations. And as you can see, troop loss is 8,469. And now we'll go and compare that to the one with the other troop formation. So this is the other level 29 Master Captain Red Guard that I tested with the second troop formation, when there's more of the lower tier troops. And as you can see, troop loss is 7,296. And that's with me not having all of the troops that I actually like, as it is good to have the same amount of each troop, and it obviously works to have more, even if it's only 1,000 of the lower level troops. So yeah, in the right direction. training lower tier troops sometimes seems a waste of time, but it obviously pays off. And I'll be testing these two troop formations in the upcoming days on the Underworld Gates, which a lot of people like to get a good score there, get good rewards. But yeah, if you're doing, you know, rallies, if you can't do solos and you're doing rallies with your fellow alliance members, it's always good to get a good percentage, because hey, we all need those resources and food in our packs so that we can keep growing and not have to worry about it being eaten basically by all our hungry troops, or being stolen because we've been attacked. So yeah, Red Guard camps are a very good way of getting resources and keeping them safe in your items. So yeah, I'll be making another video shortly for you guys, and hopefully I'll get the correct amount of low level tier troops that I'd like to have, so that you can see how much more effective it is. But yeah, slight difference already, and I'm hoping that there'll be a nice big difference once I get where I need to get to.